Under the radiant Paris sun, a gleaming white Concorde jet stands ready on the tarmac, a beacon of supersonic dreams. The summer heat shimmers around the sleek Air France Flight 4590, its delta wings promising a swift journey. Anticipation hangs heavy as passengers stream aboard, their faces alight with the thrill of a supersonic voyage to New York. Each step onto the aircraft is a step closer to the clouds, a promise of speed and luxury awaiting high above. Inside Air France, Flight 4590, passengers settle into their seats, the quiet hum of anticipation filling the cabin. Sunlight streams through the windows, casting a warm glow on the dust motes dancing in the air. In the cockpit, Captain Christian Marty and his crew perform pre-flight checks with practiced precision. The crew exudes a quiet confidence, ready for takeoff. The Concorde, a sleek white arrow, prepares for takeoff, its powerful engines resonating with raw force. The needle-nose jet accelerates, a surge of power building as it races down runway 26R. Its engines roar, a deafening symphony of controlled fury, as the Concorde gains momentum. Unseen, a sliver of titanium rests on the tarmac, an innocent-looking harbinger of disaster. The supersonic jet hurtles forward, oblivious to the hidden danger lurking on the runway. The tire hits the metal and explodes, unleashing chaos. Rubber shards fly upwards. The wing braces for impact. The wing absorbs the shock. Debris rains down, marking the aftermath. Silence descends, heavy with anticipation. The Concorde soars majestically, a symbol of speed and luxury against the endless sky. Suddenly, a piece of rubber strikes fuel tank 5, the impact echoing ominously through the air. The fuel tank ruptures, spewing fuel into the sky. Fur sprays out, creating a mist. The Concorde races down the runway, a symbol of speed and luxury. Without warning, fire bursts from beneath the left wing, a terrifying omen. Flames streak behind the aircraft, marking a trail of impending disaster. The fire intensifies, consuming the wing as the aircraft struggles to maintain speed. The once majestic Concorde, now marred by flames, fights against gravity's pull. Chaos erupts in the cockpit as alarms scream, painting the scene in a hellish red. Captain Marty, beads of sweat tracing his brow, fights desperately against the failing controls. "We're losing control. The fire's spreading too fast." Captain Marty's desperate cry echoes through the burning cockpit. A crew member's voice cracks with urgency. "We need to divert, Captain. We won't make it to Heathrow." With grim resolve, Captain Marty barks, "Le Bourget is our best option. Plot a course, now." The Concorde, a blazing inferno, begins its deadly descent. Gonesse awaits its fate as the burning aircraft hurtles towards the ground. A trail of black smoke marks the path of destruction as the plane falls. The ground rushes up to meet the doomed Concorde. The once magnificent aircraft is now a symbol of impending catastrophe. In a final, terrifying plunge, the Concorde seals its fate. A sleek Concorde jetliner plummets from the sky, a harbinger of destruction. The jetliner crashes into the Hotelissimo Les Relais Blues. A deafening roar echoes as the building is consumed in a fiery explosion. Debris rains down, scattering across the once pristine landscape. The serene landscape is now marred by fire and ruin. The serenity of the countryside shatters as emergency vehicles arrive, their sirens cutting through the air. Flames consume the remains of the Concorde, casting a pall of smoke that darkens the sky. Scattered wreckage paints a grim landscape, a stark reminder of the disaster's magnitude. Debris stretches across the scene, each piece a testament to the force of destruction. Inside BEA headquarters, a somber silence fills the air as investigators gather around the black box recorders. Each click and whir from the recorders echoes the weight of lives lost, amplifying the tension in the room. Fragment by fragment, they painstakingly piece together the sequence of events leading to the crash. The truth emerges slowly, revealing the tragic fate of Flight 4590. The air crackles with mounting dread as fragmented cries pierce through the darkness. Strained voices rise above the cacophony. painting a vivid portrait of desperation. Panic escalates, each scream and shout amplifying the impending doom. The final moments unfold in a symphony of terror, a haunting testament to their struggle. Weeks later, in a sterile laboratory, the mangled remains of the tire and fuel tank lie scattered, each fragment whispering tales of destruction. Fluorescent lights cast a harsh glow as engineers pore over the debris, their faces etched with concern. The air crackles with tension as they meticulously piece together the puzzle of what went wrong. The hum of machinery intensifies the gravity of their task, the weight of responsibility heavy on their shoulders. A breakthrough emerges from the wreckage. Definitive evidence implicates the titanium strip, revealing the sinister truth. In the vast expanse of the Continental Airlines maintenance hangar, a mechanic is busy with his work. Unbeknownst to the world, an unauthorized titanium strip is being installed on the DC-10. The mechanic works diligently, unaware of the grave consequences that lie ahead. The unauthorized strip is now in place, a silent harbinger of future disaster. The massive DC-10 looms, its fate unknowingly sealed by this clandestine act. The hangar fades into memory, the metallic glint of the titanium strip a haunting premonition. Years later, the courtroom stands silent, heavy with anticipation, sunlight filtering through the tall windows. The air is thick with tension as lawyers meticulously present evidence, their voices echoing through the grand space. The prosecution asserts with unwavering resolve. The evidence clearly demonstrates that the metal strip was the direct cause of the crash. Dust motes dance in the sunlight as the courtroom holds its breath, awaiting the verdict. In the courtroom, defense lawyers rise to passionately champion their cause. With unwavering conviction, they unveil detailed diagrams and technical reports, revealing hidden flaws in the Concorde's design. Each pointer lands with the weight of truth, asserting that inherent design flaws triggered the catastrophic disaster. The courtroom is filled with bated breath, the air thick with anticipation as the arguments unfold. The tension is palpable, hanging heavy as the courtroom awaits the verdict. The courtroom holds its breath, every eye fixed on the unfolding legal battle. A whirlwind of news reports flashes across screens worldwide, each headline a blow to the dream of supersonic travel. Today marks the grounding of the entire Concorde fleet, a decision made in light of recent safety concerns. Engineers are working around the clock to implement the necessary safety modifications. The camera captures engineers as they test and repair a grounded Concorde. The future of supersonic flight hangs in the balance as the world awaits the return of the Concorde. The world holds its breath, waiting for the day the Concorde soars again. Under a sky heavy with clouds, the silver Concorde prepares for takeoff. The engines roar, and the Concorde begins its powerful race down the runway. Defying gravity, the Concorde lifts off, soaring toward the heavens. A symbol of technological triumph ascends, shadowed by recent tragedy, carrying the weight of collective memory. The world watches, holding its breath as the plane disappears into the clouds. In the Air France marketing department, tension fills the air as a dozen executives gather around a polished table. The polished table reflects their grim faces, etched with worry. Each executive's posture is rigid, shoulders squared, as they face the unknown. The weight of expectation presses down, the silence broken only by the occasional nervous shuffle. Each executive is a statue of apprehension. The room, a tableau of corporate anxiety. News reports flood the screen, each one echoing the same mournful announcement. Anchors deliver the somber message, their faces etched with gravity as they announce the end of an era. Headlines flash across the screen. Concorde fleet retired. End of an era. Supersonic travel grounded. The sleek, iconic planes are shown in all their glory. Disappointed travelers and empty airport terminals paint a picture of a world forever changed. Against the gray London sky, the sleek white Concorde begins its descent, a poignant symbol of speed and luxury. Below, large crowds gather, their faces upturned, etched with a mixture of awe and sadness. A symphony of camera flashes punctuate the air, capturing the final moments of an era. The Concorde's wheels touch down, marking the end of its journey. A collective sigh sweeps through the crowd as the iconic aircraft taxis to a stop. The sleek, white Concorde stands still, a silent monument against the gray London sky. In the grand hall of the museum, visitors stroll, their gazes lifted towards the sleek Concorde, a symbol of a bygone era. Sunlight bathes the iconic delta wings of the Concorde, illuminating its perfect lines. Whispers fill the air as people point and marvel at the technological wonder suspended above. Visitors gather around informational plaques, absorbing the Concorde's rich history and groundbreaking achievements. The Concorde hangs in silent majesty, a testament to human innovation and the relentless pursuit of speed. The Concorde stands still, a gleaming monument to a bygone era of supersonic flight. People gather, their eyes drawn upward to the sleek silhouette of the legendary aircraft. Sunlight dances across the Concorde's surface, highlighting its iconic design. The Concorde remains a symbol of innovation and speed, frozen in time. Visitors stroll around the static Concorde, marveling at the relic of supersonic travel. Inside Boom's supersonic headquarters, a hive of focused activity unfolds. Blueprints and diagrams spread across tables, each a piece of the supersonic puzzle. The air vibrates with the hum of computers and the murmur of concentrated exchange. Design after design takes shape, each a step closer to the future of flight. The collective energy propels them forward, united in their pursuit of supersonic innovation. A conceptual image fills the open sky, showcasing a future supersonic jet soaring into the heavens. The sun kisses its sleek, futuristic design, hinting at a new dawn for supersonic travel. The Concorde was more than just an airplane. It was a symbol of a dream, the dream of outrunning the sun.